Oh, man, we love this favorite time of the week and day, if you will, because we get a chance to get inside what's going on in the Carolinas and all things sports with Vashti Hurt, Editor-In-Chief of Carolina Blitz. Vashti, what's going on?
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Good morning.
I'm good. Reese, what do you know about this song?
You don't know nothing about it.
It's crunk, right?
Hey, this is a song I know about. It's crunk, and I do mine a shimmy, my cap a shimmy with it. A shimmy with it.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I can get down.
I'm sorry.
So what's going on?
I've seen it.
Oh, you seen it? Oh, that's right. You see my shimmy. What do you think? It's pretty good?
It's formidable.
Okay, let's get started. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, guys. Christian McCaffrey has played nearly 100% of the Panthers' offensive snaps, while the Panthers running back is having one of the most productive seasons in the league right now among running backs. Some believe playing the 23-year-old so much could shorten his career. Game on and game over that the Panthers should mitigate McCaffrey's minutes more.
That's interesting you say that. I didn't realize these days that running backs have lengthy careers. So I think you got to get in the way to getting this good. I think he's young enough to play to withstand all the pounding and things of that nature. I'm good with it. So I disagree with what people are saying.
About Christian McCaffrey,
yes.
How long he...
Right, about Christian McCaffrey, right.
I'm going to go with Reese, and I hate to piggyback off of
Well, that's
you.
okay.
I'd like to,
That's
but
okay.
you might be right on this.
No,
one.
I mean, think about it. I think about it because when you look at a lot of players, like Le'Veon Bell was holding on because he wanted to save his body.
Right.
I get that because we realize now, unlike in the past, we'll never see Frank Gore, who's an anomaly right now, has been playing forever. But typically, most running backs, they have 5-6 years lifetime. And that's
Before
it.
they're done.
Before they're done. Adrian Peters is basically done. He's been playing for a while. So, I think you get it while you can.
I completely agree. Christian is 23. I mean, the bounce back at 23 is still there.
Yep.
I mean, at least it should be. And he's not, I see these guys walking around the locker room while I'm covering things during the week, and he doesn't seem labored in his walk.
Right.
He wants the ball, and he's productive. It would be different if he wasn't as productive as he is.
Right.
But while he's hot, you have to keep riding him, and until he says, "Coach, look, I need to kind of slow down." Let him get those touches because he's having so far a really good season.
I mean, he's playing lights out. I mean, seriously, he is doing. They mentioned him in the same, like we said yesterday, same sentence with Jim Brown or something I heard yesterday. It's crazy how he's playing. Yeah.
So I mean, I ride him. I mean, if that's what they need to win, McCaffrey wants the ball in his hands, and so just put it there, I guess. All right. Coaches are being careful with their answers to questions about California's new law that allows college athletes to benefit from their likeness. Most are saying they are waiting on the NCAA's committee response. Matt Brown, though, mentioned that it will be important to focus on the team and not the individual. Game on and game over to concerns paying college athletes will lead to selfish players.
Selfish players? Ooh, that's a good question. Let me think about that for a second.
Selfish in what way?
I mean, don't we have that right now?
Selfish in that they'll be concerned about running up their own stats in order to gain popularity and not really focused on the team as a sport.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't exist right now.
I'm gonna say they try to get their pub up where they can be more attractive for the pros or whoever. That exists right now. But
I don't know. Game over. I don't think that players are going to do that. I think largely athletes understand the value of teamwork and working together, and then if they just have that breakout game or if they are that star player, they're just going to have that kind of game. The moment any of that is made obvious, coaches aren't going for that. They're going to sit that player.
Wow, I'm kind of like in the middle on this one. I'm kind of like I don't know. It's a tough question. So that's how we feel about it.
That's middle?
Yeah, because I think some of that exists today. Then I'm on with Jasmyn. Depends on some players. They do care about their team, and they do care about trying to be in a different space than their other teammates, because a lot of people are about the brotherhood and that kind of thing. They want to.
They still want to win at the end of the season.
Right,
they want that championship, and if you let those they're adults. At this point, even in
unless
college.
you Zion Williamson and R.J. Barrett, and you want to shine, and you had Cam. Anyway, Cam Reddish over there.
Why are you still holding?
Because you know it's true. They froze him out. They played buddy ball. They were selfish, and Cam. And now we know Cam Reddish is gonna be the best NBA player that came out of that class according to NBA players right now. But that's another topic. NBA just started yesterday, so I'm
there. He goes with the buddy ball again.
I can't believe I'm hearing this part again. I forgot you talking about they played buddy ball.
They did. But anyway,
my buddy.
I agree. I agree with Jet. I can't see guys really changing what happens now. So some players get more touches than other players. Some players will have, won't. I think some of it is just kind of maybe excuses. These concerns are excuses and trying to give reasons not to allow these players to compensate from their likeness. And like Jazz said, it will stop with the coach. So it's up to the coach and the coaching staff to set a precedent. And if you see guys who aren't following the plays that are called to benefit themselves, then it's quite easy to fix that by benching them.
Yeah.
So I agree with that.
Are you good with this this bill being passed? Are you good with this?
I'm with it. I really don't have a problem with it. I think that there's so much money in college athletics, and there are some guys, some of them, there is money that's given under the table. I think all be naive to believe that there isn't, but some people really are struggling as student athletes. They don't have really the time that other students would. You're out here making millions of dollars for other companies and other institutions. Why not be able to eat yourself?
Okay, all right, very well said. What you got?
The WNBA finals have started and they're done 1-0. Although the games are shown or their highlights are shown on national media, there's criticism that the analysis and attention just isn't there. Game on and game over that the WNBA should get more attention from the national media, the WNBA finals.
I say game on to that.
Yeah, definitely.
I agree because to be honest though, I didn't even. I mean, I knew it was playoffs going on, but I couldn't tell you who was in the playoffs. The Mystics.
And the Sun.
But I didn't know the Sun was in it. So And I'm in sports,
Mm-hmm.
so that's the lack of attention around that. I agree. They should get more attention than what they're getting. So I agree with that.
Game on, of course.
Game on. Yeah. Okay.
We still there, Vash?
Yeah, I think in the there. Hello.
Yeah, I think we're breaking up a little bit. You there, Vashti?
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. In the past, maybe the excitement about the NBA finals wasn't there, but these women are doing incredible things, and I think that social media has also been a benefit to the WNBA and to the attention that they are getting. And so I think that needs to spill over into the national media. The games are, it's not like the games aren't competitive. Mm-hmm. So why not throw a little analysis in there that you would have from these games?
Okay. Solid.
You got time for one more?
One more, absolutely.
Okay.
For you,
Cam
anything.
Newton. You're right. Y'all talked about Cam Newton's video that he released on Friday.
Spoken word.
Stop. It was 15 minutes long. It was 15 minutes long. But he's out indefinitely with a foot injury. He did admit to playing injured those first two games, and said that it affected him on the field, and he does not want to hurt his team. Kyle Allen, of course, who has won 2 games, so right now will be the starter for the foreseeable future. Although there is no timetable, some believe Cam will try to return after the Panthers bye, which is the weekend of the 19th. Game on or game over that if Kyle Allen is undefeated through the bye, Ron Rivera should leave him in.
Game on. Absolutely.
What?
Yes.
You're saying, can you repeat that, please?
Oh, maybe I didn't hear correctly because I'm getting
if Kyle Allen goes undefeated, meaning he wins the next 2 games,
right,
and Cam Newton is 100% healthy by that bye week,
You should stick with
Cam Newton, should Rivera stick with
yeah.
Kyle Allen?
I heard the question.
After the bye?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I heard the question. Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with you. If you watched it, I know you watched you right there. It's not about the play of Kyle Allen. It's the play of everybody else. The team that looks better. I mean, just the eye test alone. And so maybe it's because they're not dependent on Cam to save the day. It's more of a team effort because of an all in. I think they look better personally. So yeah, keep starting. They keep winning. Why change it? Because last time I checked, Cam ain't won a game in the last 8 games. Come on now. Who?
He's been injured though too.
Okay.
game over with leaving Kyle in. If Cam is 100 and ready, put your starting QB back in.
Okay, the starter QB who started the last 8 games he started. He lost.
Put Cam in.
Come on, I you know what, Jazz, we're on a roll because I've agreed with you. This
Well,
whole
whatever.
Listen,
the more
listen, guys.
experienced, he's the more talented.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, came back, you back.
I'm back. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't you fix it. I'm telling you. Reese is right.
Okay.
Reese is right. That's a new segment, by the way. Reese is right. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know, guys.
That's a new segment. Reese is right.
Cam is
I've been
still,
right more. I've been wrong.
Cam is still QB1. He's still QB1, and he still has the support of those guys in the locker room. And you set a certain precedent when you replace a guy. I know guys lose their jobs to injury, but it's kind of frowned upon in the league. I don't know. I think still a healthy Cam Newton gives the Panthers a better shot at going further than Kyle Allen.
And until the further stops, you go with what's getting you further.
And
Reese, you want him to pull a Eli Manning?
Oh, yeah, it's working for the Giants.
Why take a level? You can go straight.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, Vashti, we got to rock.
All right, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, good, man.